y'all be posting people, kids and shit without their permission, it is none of your business. If I wanted to include y'all in my business, I would. Print. So they making a living off y'all being stupid as fuck. And y'all going for it without doing your own research and allowing motherfuckers to think for y'all. So y'all wake up in the morning, get on Twitter and see some shit in bold print and just say, oh, damn. Well, that's what it is without even doing your own research. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all keep harassing, you know what I'm saying, the mother of my kids and, you know, being very, very weird. And this is exactly what I wanted to protect them from all along. And this whole time y'all been, you know what I'm saying, trying to dig into like part of my life that y'all was never invited in, like from jump. And but now that like it's affecting like, you know what I'm saying, they well-being and like they getting like threats and like being called names and shit. That was my like main priority from jump. Just I never wanted them in this whole light because I live on the internet every single day. This is where I am. This is where I live at. And I'm well aware on how like the internet and how nasty the internet is. So I always wanted to keep everybody involved away from that. But now, you know what I'm saying, y'all proved me right once again. You feel me? So, please stop that. Okay? That shit is mentally draining for a lot of people, bro. I don't think y'all understand like the toll it take, you know what I'm saying, on them every single day, especially when y'all calling them names and like doing a whole bunch of weird shit.
Have you ever heard a story so wild? It feels like you're stuck in a whirlwind of accusations and jaw-dropping twists? Well, buckle up, because today, we're diving into the Duke Dennis controversy that's shaking up the internet. And trust me, you'll want to hear this one. Duke Dennis, one of the most popular streamers and YouTubers in the gaming scene, has recently found himself embroiled in a storm of rumors. Picture this. Duke, known for his gaming content and streaming lifestyle, has been hit with allegations that he's fathered dozens of children with multiple baby mamas, none of whom he supports. And this isn't just some baseless gossip. Just recently, after a high-profile appearance at Streamers University, the rumors kicked into overdrive. Suddenly, Duke found himself the subject of Twitter threads and heated discussions, where people were claiming he was juggling more kids than he could count. But how much of this is true? Well, let's dig deeper.
Not who y'all think he is, y'all. He's a freaking liar. He's not celibate. He be freaking on little girls. He's a freaking weirdo. He's just weird. And I really did try to spare you. If you wouldn't have clipped it up after you apologized and begged for an apology and me to unblock you in that bowling alley, 4 months later when I blocked you and didn't speak to you and was not going to speak to you ever again. But then he told me, he's like, oh, I'll give it to you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Can you give me a hug, please? Da-da-da. I said, we could be cool, but not like that. Like, we could be cool, though. All right, bet. Run me my money, though. Run me my freaking money. You must not got it. I don't know. I don't think he got it, y'all. I truly don't. I think it's fake. I think he living off Kai. But anywho, that's it. I really wasn't going to say nothing because y'all are messy. And he most likely going to lie. I have no reason to lie. Frick you. You're a freaking weirdo. Y'all got it, though. He got it. And I feel like the 9 other kids, y'all should know. And if y'all want a rich baby daddy who's probably not gonna pay for nothing and not take care of kids or even see your kids, and he kicked out his other BM for another girl and made her drive all the way home with her baby at 6 o'clock in the morning. Anywho, that's the one to pick, y'all. That's the one to pick because he just be nutting in anything. Clearly. Let me just insert a couple screenshots, y'all. So this is when I first told him. Okay, great. So I send the abortion thing, and he gonna say, at this point, we just need to stop freaking with each other because I don't want to have your kid. Okay. I said I was going to stop messing with you anyways. Like, it's no point. Y'all, I promise you, it's no point. It's no point. It's no point. Y'all, don't piss me off. Please don't piss me off. Please don't piss me off. Whatever, you got it. Send my flight. Send me the money. Anyways, then he just started trolling y'all. Like, he did not want to give me the money for this. Like, I don't get it. Like, you literally just freaking had me crisscross in a freaking pretzel and nutted at me, but now you don't want to send me the money. I'm just so confused. Like, was never sent. Kept on, oh, I'll just bring it to you in person. I'll bring it to you in person. frick? You don't got Apple Pay, Cash App, Zelle, PayPal? I got it all. So I'm not being the nice baby mama. It's crazy. Nothing. I gave him 4 days. Let's see. I didn't even respond. I'm waiting. I'm saying you're joking. I don't know what you got going on. Like, talking about I've been working. You don't do that much. You don't. You don't. You don't. I know you, but you don't. When I went to my procedure, y'all, I sent it. Nothing. Nothing. I said, yeah, you're a weirdo. Tell me I didn't see it. I'll send it to you. Still to this day, not $1. All right. And then after he begged, like, and apologized to me when we seen each other out randomly, and then he just being weird and messy. And then this is when he invited me to the bowling alley, y'all. So, yeah, I don't know. Frick you. Oh, yeah. And then I said this. It was clipped up. Yeah, tell me he hasn't watched it. And I said, clear it up. But he didn't. So, this is me clearing it up, y'all. That clip pissed me off. And, yeah, he be lying. He got like 80,000 kids and he don't take care of them. He don't even see them. He's a deadbeat.
One of the most shocking accusations came from a woman who claimed she had an abortion after Duke promised he would pay for it. Sounds like something straight out of a soap opera, right? But this isn't just hearsay. She came forward with receipts, screenshots of text messages showing that Duke allegedly said he would cover the costs of the procedure. But when it came time to pay, the money never showed up. She waited. She begged. But nothing. No response, no payment, and the woman wasn't having it. Frustrated, she exposed the entire ordeal, adding fuel to the fire. Could this really be the Duke Dennis we thought we knew? As the story spread across Twitter, people couldn't stop talking about it. The tweets flooded in, with people accusing Duke of being a deadbeat dad who doesn't take care of his children. Fans were stunned. The Duke they followed and admired was suddenly painted in a much darker light. And of course, as all this spiraled out of control, Duke had to respond. But instead of admitting anything, he doubled down, saying the claims were exaggerated. According to him, the numbers being thrown around were flat out wrong. But how could we trust his side of the story when there were so many contradicting accounts?
I do not have 8 kids, which is no offense to anybody who do. All right, but I've been actually watching y'all take that and run with it and post it and post about it and post it in like bold print as if you know for a fact that's the case when it's not the case. And that's just what the internet is nowadays, bro. But that's not even, you know what I'm saying, what bothered me. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, the shit is just so wild to me, bro. So once again, I apologize, and it's not 7, which is wild as well. But whatever number y'all throwing out is not correct, though. But like, that's besides the point.
Duke quickly hopped on social media to clear the air. In his response, he vehemently denied having multiple kids and clarified that the rumors about him being a deadbeat were just that, rumors. He made it clear that while he had his own personal life, the claims of him abandoning children were blown out of proportion. But how do we really know? Duke's defense left some questions unanswered, especially when it came to the abortion payment issue. Why promise something and then not follow through? Here's where it gets even weirder. One accuser went as far as to claim Duke had a breeding kink. What does that even mean? Well, in the world of these internet allegations, it's being suggested that Duke intentionally has children with multiple women only to abandon them once the deed is done. It's a shocking accusation, one that turned the entire controversy on its head. Could this be the real reason behind the multiple baby mama allegations? Or is it all just one big misunderstanding? Now, let's talk about the claim that Duke is a deadbeat dad. Is he really neglecting his kids? Or are we just dealing with an exaggerated narrative pushed by online gossip? Duke has publicly stated that he doesn't believe in abortion, but also doesn't shy away from the responsibility of fatherhood. But some of these women claim that he's been less than helpful, which raises even more questions. Why didn't he support the abortion when he said he would? And what about the kids he's allegedly not taking care of? Here's where things take a turn. One of the accusers revealed she came forward not because of the kids or the abortion issue, but because she felt like Duke damaged her reputation. Apparently, a clip from a bowling alley where Duke shrugged her off and gave her a thumbs up made her look crazy in front of her friends and followers. So, instead of letting it slide, she decided to expose him for all the things she claimed he's done, abandoning his kids, refusing to pay for abortions, and even worse. So, where do we stand with all this? The truth about Duke Dennis remains murky. Is he the irresponsible, deadbeat dad his critics claim him to be? Or is this just a case of the internet blowing things out of proportion? One thing is for sure, the story isn't over. Duke may have cleared his name in some aspects, but there are still too many unanswered questions. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.